Hello, shiny. Oh.
Is he in the stream?
Yep.
Ah, yes, of course. Richard.
You should see his comment on the video that I released today. It's borderline incriminating. Aiden said second. Well, yeah, 1cc is something. It's probably quick, but beyond my pay grade. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Try looking at chat during the call. Yep.
Damn, Richard.
Did you see his comment?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I knew it was him. Is Max's lap uploaded anywhere?
Not that I know of, I just saw a post that saying to do like a 753 in quali or something.
I'd like to see it if it's posted somewhere.
If you just Google like Nordschleifer iRacing Mustang, I'm pretty sure you'll find like a sub 8 minute lap time. I don't even know if I bothered even doing this lap, to be honest. I'm gonna jump into the voice chat.
Easy.
Alright. We'll speak to you
Good luck,
afterwards. Thank you. Gonna need it. Michael, check.
You're good.
Thank you.
Michael.
Oh, I've been looking for him. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yes, I did watch the first race, Aiden. Why is that 4 ducks? Oh, Zach's back in the Audi. Nice. Are you not racing, Aiden? I know you said you weren't, but then I saw you had a green dot, so I thought maybe you were.
Yeah, I think...
Oh, nice, Ben. Maybe I was just seeing it wrong, but I mean, it doesn't really matter now. Johnston might be able to challenge Shady here. I reckon I can. I haven't done quali laps yet, but yeah. Oh, you didn't do the GT4s either. Oh, are you in the McLaren for that? Or what'd you choose? Yeah, in the Maccabi, I don't know if I'll do it. I mean, it can't. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. Even if you're slow, you'll be starting at the back. So, hello, Richard. Nobody wants that, but that's okay. You're still sick and no time with you anyway. Yeah, fair, fair. I should have practiced the pit entry. My bad. And my livery is also broken, which is sehr gut. $17 liters, 12-minute session, 8 laps, 20 in, 2 ducks. Just gonna take touch more of those. Should be all good to go. Sausage dreams. Oh, I forgot about the wait time. Brother, 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 how you doing?
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to round 7. Just quick reminders before qualifying gets underway. Car 118 and car 666, you have qualifying bans for tonight's race. So you'll be sitting out qualifying. I'll do all the usual driver's briefing stuff once we get on the grid. Once this server ticks over, quality will be live.
Not today, Shiny, not today, but
yeah. Hope everyone enjoyed their nice break, and we'll get into it.
It's only so close to resurfacing. The sausage of consequences rarely comes flute. Yep. Oh my goodness, now we're going to wait the entire thing because number 8, I think that's McLeod, yeah, somehow managed to start a lap. It's like the second that the thing's ticked over. What do you mean, good boy, man? Honestly. Did you see that he was, apparently his choir went to, in Hollywood, they were surrounding P. Diddy's, Hollywood star, and they were chanting the chorus to that song. I don't know if you saw that. What's Shiny's Facebook? Does he follow you? No, Shiny does not. It's probably going to be on entire set 1. Yeah.
Green flag, quality is on the way.
Thank you for that, Logan. You're about 30 seconds too late, mate. $21.21. I mean, what Stevie Ty did 58.9. Oh. For pole last night. Lucas would have done a 58.1, which is mental. I don't think Shady will be able to match that. Not in these temps. fire was outside of Buffalo Wild Wings in Hollywood as well. No way. Oh, mate. This track does not feel optimal, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I've got a essay report thing due on Sunday as well. Oh my goodness gracious me. That was one of the spoons of all time. Holy crap. Okay. Ramirez actually has some pace here. Get my foot in. Interesting. Hope he's done a good lap then. There we go. I assume that's shady, I can't tell. Yeah, there it is. Oh, Johnston. Open those up. Don't know if that's the right word, Tyson, but yeah, only 7/10 off the pace. That's something. Don't know about that, Tyson, but I should be able to get 2 laps in. That is absolutely beautiful stuff. Holy crap. Got it all the way in the cover, Brendan. Yep, real solid. That is beautiful stuff. Braking too early for the hairpin. Honestly, should have just started from the back.
Alrighty, everyone. Congratulations to our top 5. That was a very nice qualifying from you all.
It's gonna
As you
get
can see,
close to
tonight is a
2-2.
night race, so be prepared for that sort of stuff. Firstly, kilometre laps to 99. Our podium finishers and 2 random finishers will be required to submit their MOTEC. Making sure we're only calling out our numbers tonight in voice chat and no typing in game chat. Once we get into it, we'll go lead a single file. Other than that, we've got 2 mandatory stops for fuel and tyres at both stops.
Porsche under
So you'll be
box,
taking
yeah,
fuel
lol.
and tyres for both stops. And I think that just about does me for the moment. So I'll leave you to your setups until we get going.
If anybody wants to set up, I'm going through the pages so slowly. Oh, can't wait to get walked by everything on the straight behind me. The sad life of a Porsche driver. Why is Lucas Marshall in our voice chat? Does he do split red now? No? We'll see about that, Shiny. Top 10 easy. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I appreciate your confidence. You wouldn't pit 3 times. I mean, depends on what happens, I guess.
20 seconds.
Oh, Marshall stewarding. Okay, gotcha. Win at T1. You got it. Mega send.
Peter follows
Oh!
in the single file. Hold about
Who's-
140 for us. Fairly good lap for this one.
Who's starting in reverse? Nice one, Johnston. Critical to the race, T1 overtakes. Yep. I'm gonna take T1 flat because I could do it in the
Just
simulator.
checking, there's someone showing us done their stops for me. Is that just on my end?
For me, no one's done this stops. So
We don't
cool.
talk
Just
about
checking.
it, Glory.
Couple of
If you're
others are seeing
mentioning
it.
car 78, then yes, it looks like he's done all his stops.
my guess is that's just a connection issue or something like that. But for me,
They got the good old lucky bug.
Yep, that's cool. But we had it in the other one of the stewards the other night, and it all worked out fine.
If car 78 just confirmed you actually have all the stops there.
Confirmed. He's just Isaac Hadjar. He's done his slots before anyone even knows.
Pete Viney, P1 by 1 minute, confirmed. Should friend zone study? Probably. What's my problem? There it is. Yeah, I should actually be driving the GTR, I reckon. Why does everybody go double file when it says...
Double file, no more warming brakes, no more warming tyres. Odds you're on the right, evens you're on the left. Maintain a B within 1 to 2 car lengths of the car in front. Making sure we're driving over our blue boxes and holding 80 k's at the green light. Good luck, eh?
Thanks, Tyson. Nah, I think the GTR walks the Mustang. I saw Lucas driving past Mustangs like they were standing still. It was actually ridiculous. I've never seen anything make the GTR look... sorry, the Mustang. I've never seen anything walk the Mustang like that. That was ridiculous. Oh, mate. Don't, Ramez, seriously.
$72.
They must have been speeding on the start, no chance. They were pulling away. Whoa. Salvagio, mate. It's no Nils Nyok setup, I'll tell you that much. Oh. That's what I should have done like at least 4 other times this season. Just sit in the middle of the track. Ramez died.
11.
118.
118, affirmed.
223.
223, affirmed.
Let's not do that, shall we? Let's not Layla Bell it. Decent lap. I pit now, I come out into heaps of clean air. Like I've got my ACC drive open this week, so. Barney. Oh, Maddox did a bad. Might be chucked up. Drive through for runners. Oh dear. Oh, for track limits. Oh, okay. That's dirty, yeah. Come on, Porsche. Oh, whoa! What happened there? Our cars just phased into each other. That's beautiful. Nice. Vic Man, you go, Stephen. Yeah, didn't realise that. No, nobody called their number. But to be fair, he got away with it scot-free, and I doubt he has any damage. So... Yeah, it wasn't the smartest move from me, so I think that's gonna get out of this probably.
72 suffer.
Oh,
72 and turn.
yeah, I know I've got better pace than the guys ahead. I should have just showed the nose and just like trying to put Rashidi up because I think he was just gone wide at turn 1, judging by his previous laps. When I get a rocket ship, Tom. Shady and Patrick are way too quick. Or if it rains. Maybe then. Actually, no, never mind. The Bentley's got minus 27. I might have to be honest. Can't beat them, join them. Oh, ACC physics. Yeah, I know, hey. Would have walked all over the Ford. Pretty close, I'd imagine.
83.
83, confirm.
No, I think the GT2s have, what, about 650 horsepower? It's just the Mercedes GT2 that has like 700. A little bit more. So I think that'd actually be pretty close to a V8 supercar. Obviously, I think the biggest difference is TC and ABS on the GT2s. What's Shady's purple? Anybody? Oh, Ming Chan's in the Aston now. Thank you, sir. $58.7. Okay, decent. Bloody hell. If it wasn't for Ning Chan, we've undercut both of them. What am I doing? Honestly. Whoa. Oh, come on, game. Seriously. Did Rashidi forget there's 2 stops? Oh, and they're both tyre stops. Mate. Why do you do this to me, Porsche? Oh, hello. Jack Doohan's in the server. Jack Doohan's in the server. Oh. That's Johnston. What happened now? What has happened? We need to know. Did you just eat the sausage too much, or did him and Shady come together? Or did him and the back marker come together?
50.
50, okay.
No, the skate park Porsche, come on. One's not black.
7-Eleven, blue black.
7-Eleven, blue flag.
Don't rejoin, please. I think that's the first time I've heard Torfeet call his number. Let's go for another one. Deleted by a blue flag. Beautiful stuff, McLeod. I reckon Shady should do a drive-through for content. Oh, right, okay. That's just a bit of shit luck then. Unlucky. 58.5 shade would be really nice. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Glow. But I want to try and maximize the last stint. What am I doing?
Car 8, if you cannot get moving, I'll have to RTG you.
It's gonna hold me up though, like on purpose.
Car number 9, do you lose connection? Did I lose connection? Did I disconnect? Number 9.
Number 29, I've also disconnected. 31, sorry.
Oh, must give us no.
You'll actually
118.
7, 8.
Oh, come on, mate. Don't move under brakes. Yeah, I know, but I don't believe that even with however bad his tires were, I don't believe he needs to brake for 130R. Freak stayed out. Interesting. P3 net. Shiny. Yeah, it's just all fake and shady ahead. Hopefully he comes out and he's able to pester Johnson for a bit. That'd be beautiful. Oh, it's all fake soon. Yeah. He got obliterated by a back marker, Aiden. Thank you, mate. Whoa! There's no way he meant to do that. Not a chance. That's like Shane Van Gisbergen. No, sorry, it was Scott McLaughlin in the Volvo. Not amazing, Dan, but absolutely bottled quali, and just have had no consistency whatsoever in the race. Yeah, Russia still has to pit, so P4 net, but I'm hoping Johnston takes out Torfik. Or I could just do that. I just can't follow people here. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm struggling so much. I need to have a look at that overtake from Johnson. Like, no chance he meant to do that.
'99. 99, okay.
This blue flag might decide the race. Well done, mate. Thank you. That was really well done. guy on the ACC subreddit today that was asking why the Porsche was understeery. I don't know what kind of setup he was driving. Johnson just needs to focus on his exit out the final corner and he just drive past him on the straight, like, seriously. Oh yeah, like Shady's like there, 20 seconds clear. I think I can see 21 seconds there. Oh, I thought he was going to kill him now. There we go. There it is. Fuck's sake, man. I hope Shady slows down so this is the final lap. That'd be really nice. Hopefully getting a pen, is he? Lucas, can you tell Shady to slow down for the so he don't do another lap? Thank you, Lucas. Appreciate you, man. Box forwards, box forwards. GG Shady. Dominant performance tonight, as usual. G to the G's, boys. G to the G's.
109, okay.
George Russell R drive. Yep. Does nothing. P2. Hey, I undercut some drivers. Didn't completely do nothing. Next week does nothing. P1, please. Oh. Oh, also, does the stream have my livery? I hope so. There's still to finish. No. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes.
All right, everyone. Congratulations on a very nice race. We do have one penalty that is being proposed raced. So that will be that comes to a conclusion. Just quickly, penalties open. Process open 24 hours after the race finish. And if you have any questions on penalties or anything otherwise in that fashion, my DMs are always there. Thank you, everyone.
Can we add an extra pit stop for Samuels and Alice and stuff next to just to give everyone else a chance?
Give everyone a chance.
I'd say give top 10 extra pit stop.
Content pit stop.
You didn't have
top
to let me
five?
through, Ningshan.
Top
Sorry?
5 extra pit stop, and then 6 through 10 get a drive.
Sounds like a plan.
Just like the GT World Challenge Australia, like the success ballast. Like they have like an extra 15 seconds in the stop.
We did actually have success ballast in OOR for a while. Every time you won, you got plus 20 kilos. P2 got plus 10, and P3 got plus 5 kilos.
I wouldn't
Thanks, everyone.
mind trying that, to be honest. I've never done a series with success ballast.
It's
The extra weight didn't really make much difference though back then.
Yeah, no.
Now with the
like I
pop.
say, it depends. It depends on sort of like how far it goes. Because obviously, in terms of pop, it only goes plus 40.
Yeah. Restrictors. We got restrictors.
We do have restrictions.
Yes,
that
I'll
could give
take-
you an idea.
Can my success ballast just be all restrictor, please? Thank you.
And well done there at the end, Jensen. Your pressure got me.
Do a
No, I
kickflip.
was like, it's just sitting there. I'm like,
Do a drift. I'm on
need to get
stream.
by, just
Am I
once.
still on stream?
Yeah, I knew you were way faster.
then-
I just didn't have any confidence in braking at all.
Oh, I had no. You would get away from the 130R just because I didn't trust the Audi through there. But to come back to that after the start I had, I'll take it.
Wow, I've got the cow
I think I
livery.
got caught out by everyone braking like lap 2 or lap 3 and just to avoid
Yeah, I was in
you,
front of you,
take
and I
over
broke a
grass.
little early, and I think you just scooted straight through.
Yeah, I sort of went,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
shit, that's a little too late.
I finished
So I
already.
just took to the grass to get around you. Nearly held it and then just took yourself and outside the way.
I'll have to go look back. It sounded like a bit of a spicy turn one. I got hit by, I think it was Gobby getting launched into me.
I
Boom,
put my hand up for that one. That
boom.
was me, but it was more of a I got sandwiched by two Mustangs closing in each other.
Okay. And then I got
I bumped Gozzy a bit, which pushed him in towards you, I think.
that
Yeah,
one
there was a
wasn't
couple
too.
of little tappies there. Oh,
There
good.
was someone sending it from the all the way from the back, so not
Oh, so
surprised
my
if someone
tire
get taken
wear.
out anyway.
The
Yeah, I was on twice at 2.
I was
2.4
surprised.
on the rears.
I got 6 seconds of damage at the internet at
2.6
Degna
on
1,
the
and
rears.
it just destroyed the car. Like I could not
2.47.
steer. I had to go in and repair it. That's well done, Ryan. You were flying in the race. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, I just randomly decided to be quick for one race this season. I
was
say
gonna
quick,
say,
I finished
Mr.
P12. I say quick, I finished P12, but for me, that's
Hey,
basically a win.
that's quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I was
awesome,
gonna say,
man.
Hey,
that's
Ryan,
pretty quick.
I was trying to normally use you as a reference, mate. I'm like,
2.47.
far out. I couldn't even keep up. You were
Yeah, I think it
absolutely
was
blistering.
First
Donington,
tire
because I think it was
sabotage.
Donington. I was literally the slowest driver in the field by far.
Light graining on the rears.
I was.
How did
I
I
looked
manage
down.
that?
I think it was like lap 2 or 3. I looked down and I'm like, all right. So there's Jensen behind me.
Lyrics this
Someone
time.
else, and then I'm like, Anderson. What? Where did he come from?
Yeah, this
I
was
was gonna
very
say, not
random.
only that, but also Gozzy finishing 16th top of AM.
Yeah, kept it clean, mate. I was surprised actually. I made up a lot of time in the pits. Hey,
You definitely did.
Another P2. The curse continues.
When you
Please
were
replay
past
the
me
kill
that
cam. I will get
second
there. I'll
pit,
get there, Glory.
I reckon I gained probably 4 seconds in on you. I overtook
Okay,
Rob
I've done 50,
It definitely seemed like
twice
8,
in the pits.
9.
It definitely
race.
seemed like one of those ones that if you practiced it, you could make up a lot of time. Because yeah, I repaired the 6 seconds worth of damage, but I think I was a couple seconds in front of Anderson, and then I came out about 8 seconds behind. I'm like, that
Yeah.
was just really bad. Stop.
Yeah, my first stop I did kind of mess up a bit, but my second stop I nailed it.
Johnston's fastest.
Me and
My-
Jensen,
Yeah, the
me,
10th
Jensen, and stuff
there,
all kind of got
and
forced into a
yeah.
second stop
Yeah.
because the leaders were coming through.
I was like, oh, here comes Chalmers. Once he if he gets close, I'm gonna pit this lap, but he gets by me, and I'm like, all right, I'll come in. You come in, and Gobby comes in. I'm like, oh, everyone's coming in.
Well, I was just the way I seen it. They were having a good battle. It wasn't worth me sticking
Yeah,
it out
no,
and trying anything. Just get out.
I
the way.
mean, if Breno was still in the Audi, I might have tried to hold him up a little bit, but traitor to the cause.
And then the car that passed you into the chicane almost rear-ended me when I came in, but he timed it just right. He must have been millimeters away.
Yeah, I think that was Chalmers in the Bentley.
But yeah, overall good race. I was struggling in practice. Well, the 6 laps of practice that I did, I was struggling with. But then I guess once you get around other people, you kind of start watching where they're braking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
Like the first stint, I was following John, is he still here? Not Choritos. That was pretty good.
Doritos.
Just being able to learn and what to do. That set me up. I set my fastest ever lap at this track.
Yeah, the one
by about
I
half a
was
second.
sitting there. I was waiting for you to send it into the last chicane.
Shiny,
kept
what
kind
did
of
you
pushing-
try
Yeah.
saying
You kept
that
poking your
YouTube
nose
auto-modded it?
at 130R, and then you kind of backed off. I'm like, if you just follow me through, you'll get. But yeah, you seem to struggle a bit because you were braking about 20 minutes later into that last chicane than I was.
Me? Was it me? You mean?
No,
Was
Jensen.
that
Yeah, no, I did not trust the Audi to get through there sort of at flat out with the
Super
setup I had.
missile death cam.
So it was a bit more of a tap of the brakes down the 5th, send it through.
It was good fun, to be honest, because I did get a little bit of PTSD from the crash. So for that second stint, I was just alone and in sadness and inconsistency. So then having someone to follow, it just kind of got my mind back working.
I had so from that first bump, lap 1 with
Interesting.
I had 5.
I need to fix my hang on. I'm going to fix my livery. This looks.
But it didn't affect the Bentley. It didn't affect the Audi. So I went, you know what? I'm not going to fix it.
Yeah, well, that's what I was
ran
confused about.
I ran it, 5.5 seconds of damage.
Yeah, I had 6, and normally that's fine. I'm not sure if it was the damage or if because I did 2 more laps after I got hit, or if it was the tires dead and then me just being in a bad mindset. But it was just understeering like a pig, so I had to repair it. I'm like, there's no way.
Did you have a decent second pit stop?
I think I had a pretty decent.
That was like 8 seconds of
Because
damage.
I was a bit.
Are you saying that's too little or too
I was a
much,
bit
Glory?
faster in, and I only got moved like a tiny bit. Like
Yeah, no, because I didn't get moved, which was lucky. However, I forgot to hit the ignition switch beforehand.
oh no.
So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
engine, why are we not going on? Oh, ignition.
Yeah. I still panic with that. Like remembering that it's faster to turn the whole engine off using the one that
Yeah.
you normally only use at the
Just
start.
ignition button, yeah.
Yeah, and then like I have to remind myself, like run through steps, turn it back on, do this, do that, because I'm still just not used to it.
I'm normally in the mindset like once it's up and on the jacks, I'll put the ignition back on.
Well, I don't know, Glory. I think it's like
Oh, but then you forgot.
the netcode damage could be weird
And
because
then
like
you have
we've
to
done
put
that
the
before
starter,
and we've
like,
got
what,
0
just
damage.
after the 1 second thing appears, I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I
that
just
didn't
wait
fix
till
delivery.
it drops now because some people said it, especially in the Ford, that it won't kick over. Whereas
It's
I think
like
the Aston
very finicky.
and stuff, you can do it at 1 and hold it.
The Beamer does that.
I guess it's just learning the timing of each car, right?
Yeah.
I'm not fast enough.
I think after the first set of stops, after being dropped back to like 24th, I'm like, all right, I should be up a couple spots. I'm out of the pits and I see you go by, Gozzy go by, and then Gobby. I'm like, hang on, what are you three doing here?
And you did. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I got spun and then had a couple terrible laps, obviously trying to get the feel of the car. And then I think I did take it really easily into the pits on that one as well because I hadn't done much practice, and I'd rather lose 1 or 2 seconds than
I'll get
get a drive through.
crash.
There was some blue flag that was just getting drive throughs and stop goes and off. I felt bad for him.
Number 8. Yeah,
I think you're struggling.
I was just almost. It was toward. It was on the last stint. I just seen him off the track like consistently. I was just like, oh, well, at least he stuck it out. But I don't think he caused any issues. It was just.
Well, he didn't call his number for this. So, and to be fair, I don't think he had damage judging by his lap times.
Well,
I guess my lap times were fine.
Not being able to see any break points here to not being able to see any break points at fucking Laguna because it's got to be pissing down with rain. So yay.
Oh, I can't wait for rain in the fucking corkscrew.
Oh, the Mustang. I'm just like, well, do I even bother practicing?
Hang on.
Yeah, this like if this wasn't for netcode, this is like a small bump, and I give the position back on the exit, and we keep going. You know, like it just I don't even know what happened there. Like I did go a little bit hot, but it's not as bad as I thought it was in the moment. Like I straightened on the curb, and that's what stops me going. Might be able to give it a little bit more room, but maybe I'm just trying to justify it. So actually, where do I start braking? There. Which I think is... Maybe it's the right braking point. Maybe not for the inside, though. Yeah, I don't think he gets any damage from that. It's just one of those weird netcode things, so... Because he continues on like nothing happened. Yeah, I just straighten on the curb, and like I said, like realistically, in real life and without the netcode, this is a small bump, and we continue on racing. Like if they tell me to give the position back, I give the position back, but yeah, it's just had to happen that weird way. Well, yeah, it didn't move at all. In fact, I think that twitch of the steering wheel is probably because, like, you know, like his cockpit, I'm just there suddenly, like, oh no. Oh, we've got some force feedback, sorry. But yeah, I don't think you got any damage. Oh. And then Torfik at the end. with Johnston. Just in this lap. Oh. Oh, that is a tough call. Because, like, he is literally, like, 10 centimeters from the curb. But I guess by letter of the law. Yeah.
Collapse your courses because you don't want to.
I'm just like, okay, give it half a second and just go out a little wider. You're fine.
Yeah, and it'll be very interesting with the rain. If you get out on the dirt, you're just gonna pretty much stop, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because the
Pretty
sand
much.
in Laguna does like slow you down like real life sand does, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it
it'll be
depends.
interesting
But yeah,
challenge, and the
I
fact that
don't
we
know, I
know,
might-
so we can practice. I still advocate that we should go back to, if it's a short season, go just back to dynamic everything. Because
Yeah, all
that's-
based on
that's
real
what-
life, based on real life weather. Like the other league that I do on Fridays does it based on the real life weather. Like they try and like if there's supposed to be a bit of rain, they'll put like the randomness and they'll like, increase the
can-
cloud cover and stuff to
you
try
can
and
do
get a
that in
little bit.
sim.
I think
Can't you do that in
There's a-
some sim races? That you
And
just-
AMS2
Yes.
gives you a real life weather option in game.
yeah.
There is, I think, there's a
There's a- I mean,
plugin
there's a league-
for ACC that can do it. But it's like kind of
Yeah.
weird with time multipliers and stuff. But there is a plugin that can literally take it from that like a weather station in that place and apply the weather like as close as it can.
yeah.
So
I also just like
I-
going
Go
into
back
servers
and
and just
wait
being
a
like,
second.
oh shit, there's rain all of a
Chief
sudden.
of
What the-
Telly.
like,
Who's this?
There's a league I'm in where they have dedicated dedicated dry races, one dedicated wet, and then near enough everything else is like a chance of rain.
yeah, it was all just
So you
because
get all of
that
it?
one time we had the pretty much every pro in split red, and it rained every fucking race,
I was gonna say when it was split rain for a season.
Oh,
and everyone cracked the south.
all right. Cheers, Stephen.
What we did in F1 was if there's 2 or 3 wet affected races, that's qualifying or the race, we just went like you'll get an extra one dry, and then it's like that allows everyone to still have that dynamic, and people don't.
I
crack
mean,
the
I think
stats.
that's how it was with what was it, Zolda race last
Oh,
season
okay,
where I
well,
think we
that
had 2
answers
races
that question.
beforehand, which were just
Which it
pissing
is
down
not
rain.
here.
So they went, "We'll give you a dry race because you don't want to do."
Oh, let's go
3
watch
in a
lap
row."
1.
Yeah,
There's some
yeah.
crazy stuff that happened in lap 1.
But yeah. Anyway, it was good
Oh,
fun, and yeah,
let's have a
thanks for
look
the
at
battle.
runners
Thanks for not
is-
killing me in stuff. You did. That switchback,
There was
I-
a couple of times I was like, "I'm gonna try that thing." There's not enough aero on the GT3 to try and go and pull a Sonoda 3S's.
Yeah, I mean, you had a really good shot into turn 2, but you tried to switch back, and I was leaving room for you on the outside, so unfortunately it just like blocked your switch back by default.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I just didn't quite. I've done it before where you just try and get at least a little better of a line for the next one, and it's like can't quite see where the track is because there's a car in the way, so you just have to guess. It's like, did I get it? No, I didn't. But at the same time, I cannot be bothered trying to overtake in the S's unless someone's
Nah, it's asking for a
shadow
shot.
through turn 1.
Yeah. I thought that maybe you'd get like a good run up the long left before Degner's one, but that's also one where it's really hard. It's like, do I
Oh,
poke
that's
my
not
nose to
fine.
the
He had
left
a
or poke my nose to the
nice
right?
start.
Yeah,
Like,
that's really hard, and you've also got to
Oh, there we
set it
go.
up
That's
from the uphill, like
was.
before the uphill.
go.
I felt bad. I let Gobby pass, and then I didn't let you pass. I felt pretty bad about that.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
But
mean,
Gobby
like-
had a penalty. I'm
Oh.
like, Gobby had the penalty. I'm like, go
Yeah.
for it.
Did you hit the inside of the Degner one, and that's why you went
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, I just,
Yeah.
I was trying to just, I seen that I built a tiny gap in that one, and I just tried to take a little bit too much speed, turned in and went, uh-oh. And at that point, I
Yeah.
didn't try and rejoin because I'm like, if I rejoin and you're there, it'll take us both out. So I just
Yeah.
waited.
It'll take us both out, but I might have been in trouble for that one. Because I took a bit too much inside curb, so I got the car very unsettled. But
Yeah,
if
but
you watch
I
back the replay of that moment, like I was trying to
okay.
fucking micromanage that fucking slide.
Yeah, because I could nail that one, and then again,
Oh,
you were faster through that
nobody
whole.
got a penalty for
You're pretty
this?
much faster everywhere. The only place I was faster was in the
Really?
fucking
Okay.
130R. That's because
Orange
the
and
Ford
Maddox
can just
too.
hit the inside curb and not worry about it.
Yeah, I was surprised that I was pulling on you down the start finish straight.
Yeah, no, it wasn't because of damage. I don't know if we had a high. It's still an issue. Like I don't
I
think
mean,
I
I
had
had max wing.
Yeah, so
Oh,
maybe
that
it's the
is-
colder air. I don't know how this game works.
Oh, he doesn't kill
enough.
runners,
I
does
don't
he?
know either, but it's still it's a Mustang.
But yeah, I was
Straight
watching
line.
every time. I was like, you poked your nose in twice in a row at 130. I'm like, oh, please just back out. Like, I don't want
Yeah.
this.
No,
Samuel
I wasn't
doing
gonna
this lap.
pull. I wasn't gonna do that. I'm just like, I'll give it
Oh
a
no, it's
sniff
not bad rejoin, is it?
just to see if I can unsettle it.
Oh,
and then
dear.
Just, like, back off and
Yeah.
time. Like, all
Oh
right.
dear.
And then I found like I went wide a couple times, but it kept giving me the no cut. I ended up on no cuts at the
Yeah.
end, which I
Yeah,
thought
I got.
I was
I
gonna say
got
I had a lot of
two.
those.
Yeah, I got 2 warnings in the first like 12 minutes, and I was really.
He just
grumpy
had to
with myself,
reverse a
but I got
little
none
bit.
for the rest of the race
Just a
after that, I
little
think.
You
bit.
should have just gotten 2 more. It would have been fine.
I
But
thought
yeah.
about
Yeah.
like sending around 130 on the last lap for a freebie.
Now I've got to decide whether or not I do that LMP2 race tomorrow or not.
Yes.
Have fun with that.
In what?
I am gonna dip out. Well raced
It's in
again,
LMU.
Benny.
Oh right.
All right,
Yeah.
good race again.
So
Yep,
See you,
Catch
sister.
up.
Catches.
Yeah, yeah, we're doing an LMP2 race tomorrow. You know,
Oh,
it's on at roughly the same time as they have weekly events.
Oh.
yeah.
So I got to decide which one I'll do. I'll see how much my nephews drive me nuts in the afternoon.
Hmm.
Good racing. Well done, Anderson, especially considering we both in practice we were both at the back. See you later.
Yeah, I qualified 21st. So I'll see you next week.
And then it was just me. Oh, and then Logan left as well. It was literally just me.
Yo.
9 concurrent viewers, damn. Please tell me there's no freezes or anything on the stream. I've got to check. It's got 4 green bars, so
Who's that?
my stream.
Renault.
Hello.
Shut up, you fucking idiots!
Hello,
Oh
Dan.
my god.
Aiden, if you're still in
push
my...
talk, Renault.
Oh,
You trying to talk to
oh
us?
my goodness, I'm so retarded.
That's okay.
I hate that. I wish, like, you know, when you go into the server and it asks you, do you want to change to push to talk? I wish it would do that on the way back.
Channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you leave that channel or leave that Discord, it's like, all right, cool, back to what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that'd be nice, eh?
Hmm.
I was gonna say, Aiden, get in the Discord, you numpty. Who's Chufatelli? They just said one thing and they didn't, like, I asked who they were. I've got to ask, Rashidi in the split red chat if he got any damage. I don't think so. This here's an interesting one. Hang on, I'll stream it in Discord just so you guys can see it as I see it. Like, this is really rough for both Gob and Zavaka.
Watch what happened to Johnston in the blue flag.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, I'm just going through all the things. So
Yeah,
Sheridan's
'cause
lap
him-
11.
He lost a fair bit of time there.
Yeah.
Like, he must have been bad.
Oh, hello. Yeah.
Oh.
If he just turned in, it would have been fine, because the BMW could have taken that bump. He should have just kept turning in here, but I guess he wanted to try and, like, keep it on track. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty unfortunate. Oh, but Ben Curtis just keeps going. Oh, they both sort of keep going. Yeah. I wouldn't even, personally, I wouldn't even report this. Like, you get hit straight. Yeah, sure, you lose a couple seconds. 6 and 9 TC is crazy, by the way. Alistair McLeod, ignoring with vote. Oh, you guys would have seen this one on the stream. This was with Torfik.
Wasn't watching.
okay.
Just watched the stream a little bit.
Alright. Basically, like, Torfik's we're behind him. And he's had, like, basically the entire last sector. And then he has the entire straight to let Torfik through and doesn't. And then goes deep. Oh, we're going to see what happened to Braid as well. He was Jack
No,
doing
but
moment.
didn't Tofik call his number there?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't
Told his
know.
number before told his number about now, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was closer than it was. This is a bit soft from Torfik, in my opinion. Like, you're getting the slipstream from him. As long as he lets him go in turn 1 and doesn't cost me too much time, which he does in the end, then...
That's probably why he called it, because he didn't want to go behind him through the S's.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. 9 TC.
Oh, did he slow him up on the other corners?
Nothing major. Like, yeah, he's not slowing, he hasn't caught yet, hasn't
No,
caught
no,
yet, hasn't caught.
Yeah, no, he was just setting himself up for the rest for the first sec.
Torfik,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't. Did he get a penalty? He got a
Yeah,
penalty.
he
for
got
that.
10 seconds for this, yeah.
Ah, that's.
I think a 5 would have done, but anyway, it's OOR rules. Warren on lap 21.
Mate, you be a peanut, you get the stick.
Yeah. Well, unless... Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mate, he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't here.
100%.
Like, if he was any closer, I think he could have gone up the inside, and he would have bumped the side of Viney. I assume that's Viney, yeah. He would have bumped the side of Viney, and then if you just give the position back on the exit, like, sure, they lose a couple tenths, like, I don't know, all is well that ends well. But then he realizes he almost could have let off the brakes and then cut the inside, but I understand why you don't want to do that. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh, Viney gets away with it pretty... No, you can't take the position after that, man. Come on. Seriously?
That'll be why the penalty was given then.
It would have been given regardless, but that's... yeah.
What did he get? 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you no longer go for
maybe
a
a
gap
5,
that exists.
maybe a 5 second if he redresses that. You reckon?
I don't know if I'll like reduces your sentence for redressing, but in my like if I was stewarding in my own league, yes. I don't understand why they shy away from 5-second penalties so much. Like I don't know, like yeah, like something like this in LFM Pro is a 5-second penalty. You know, like Viney gets literally less than a second of damage, continues on his merry way. I don't agree with Warren taking the position. That's naughty. But if Warren gives the position back, it's a 5-second penalty. You guys keep racing, you know?
Naughty, naughty.
Yeah, and then the last one is... Hang on. Number 8 didn't get a penalty for... Oh, no, he couldn't have got a penalty for that because it wasn't... Well, it was just shit luck for Patrick. When was it?
There is a post-race one coming through, apparently.
Oh, yeah, hang on. 109 called his number on the last line.
Oh.
Like...
They usually don't come through anyway.
They do get applied, it's just you'll never know unless you check the results page. Or they just don't. Like, Cam Thistleweight once killed Logan, at Suzuki actually. He spun him around at the final corner. Logan ended up backwards in the pit entry, and Cam Thistleweight never got a penalty for it. Matt Lamb completely, well, not completely, obliterated a Mustang because he cut the pit exit line. That just never got a, like, post-race penalty. There was something else as well that they just didn't get a post-race penalty either. Yeah.
Hey Dane, quick question. This season for ATR, do you want the team name to be still backmarkers or change it to My Henry this time around? Just
Mobile chicane.
Okay. Hayden just said we'll get your team names the same. Right. Right. I didn't know that.
I don't know what he called his number for.
Yeah, up to you. Do you want backmarkers or My Henry? Because delivery team name is My Henry.
Oh, unless he was.
I fucked my audio.
Oh, we can't access the other ones, can we?
No, Nitro like
don't have
Nitro
Nitro.
workers.
Oh, that's bullshit. I want.
We'll pay for Nitro.
Okay, I don't really know what 109 was calling his number for here, but anyway. And then let's see number 8. Thank you.
Oh, I must have. Oh, I have Glory's muted. That's why I didn't hear it when he pressed it because I
Aw.
had his soundboard muted.
So I
Mate,
think you
come on.
spam them. Patrick Johnston, unluckiest race ever.
That move.
Oh, here we go.
He sent on you
Got
though.
spun around twice.
Oh yeah, we need to watch that, eh?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Johnson really should have probably
Like, just, you know, not tried
shouldn't
still
have tried.
going for
Yeah,
this.
shouldn't have tried to go. Yeah, should
Yeah,
have
I'd
just waited.
say that's
Because you know what's funny? He straightens him up.
almost karma.
Although, is that a back marker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Go
know
on board
why.
with the
I
back marker car.
don't know why he's still on. I guess he's trying to catch Shady. That's why.
Yeah.
And that's why he doesn't want to
Go on
lose.
board with the
any
back marker
time.
because I reckon he straightens him.
What am I looking for? Probably does, yeah. Yep. Mostly.
Oh, basically.
Don't. I thought there was cars coming, and you just rejoined like that. Yeah. Well, to be honest, this probably cost
shouldn't have gone for
this probably ironically, this probably cost Johnson a potential win. I don't think he was going to after he got like he screwed up the pit stop this much, but this also lost him P2 as well. If he just like he was so far ahead, like 9 seconds is the gap, you know. Oh, that's embarrassing.
That's what did it. That's what did it.
Yeah.
He would have been fine to keep going if he didn't loop it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's doing well. That didn't really slow him down, and then I didn't
I
realize.
know. I was
he
gonna say, like, how did we get ahead of him? Like, we're
What
9
is-
seconds behind.
what
It's
is your
my,
limit?
it is my Audi one on the Porsche because it hasn't updated. So it kind of looks like a cow.
It is a cow.
I thought you were taking the Manti.
Yes, I submitted it. I must have to run the sync tool. Oh, hang on. Is there the memes? Hold on. Have they been exposed? Oh yes, there we go. The memes. There's me and Akash's meme that we made with a meme generator. There is Akash himself, and then there's Breno Beach. Beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, those on your Audi. That somewhere.
I think they're in the door
Front.
card or on the bottom of the wing, something
yeah.
like that.
Somewhere hard to see.
And then Johnston's move on me to turn 1.
Yeah, I came back when
These-
you were talking about this move.
I've also got to see my move on Goab as well. Oh, that'll be up. Actually, we'll watch that first. Oh, hang on, it was here. Yeah, he moves to the apex a little bit there. I won't say it on stream, but I'll talk about that later.
Yep.
And then
I'm not hanging around too long. I've got to be up at 5 o'clock tomorrow again.
What?
Okay.
And then I've got to be at Logan's at 5:30 to pick up my hotspot because I need it for work. So. Oops.
Oh, yep. Right, okay.
Wait, so was that his move on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely did not mean to do this at all.
Wow, and you just like, it's like you just let him, it's like you just opened the door for him.
I know.
The way it looks, it just looks like you've like, yep, here you go, have it.
It's because I lost.
Go on through, sir.
Yeah, I lost the rear a little bit. And,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
play it on
going to
your
make
stream,
a pretty
'cause
bloody
a
good
cool-
cinematic. Like that's literally like
Yeah.
that is literally the Scott McLaughlin like lock up overtake.
Yeah.
Like sliding as well.
Did you see he crashed at Indy?
Oh, did he? Why did I not go down to second? Oh,
Probably because you're flustered from him. I want to find it on your stream. Once you find it on your stream, send the time code.
Alright.
I want to see your live reaction to it.
Yeah, I don't think it's as impressive or as much, like, I don't think I give as much of a reaction as you want. So, yeah.
Dan, have you given Hayden an answer? Or
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I answered
yeah,
it.
Cool. What'd you pick?
Henry.
Cool.
Alrighty, I'm going to end the stream there. Full George Russell spec, do nothing, get P2 in this race. After qualifying P5, just was in the right place at the right time for most things. That livery is absolutely atrocious. I need to fix that. But yeah, another P2 to add to the collection. Yep. So maybe next week we can get the W, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll leave it there. We got GT4s for ATR tomorrow at Kota. It's just going to be, well, I would say fun, probably not. We'll see how that goes. Up against like 5 McLarens, so yeah. And yeah, I'll leave it there. Thank you for the people that tuned in, and I'll catch you tomorrow.